my name's Darla Breckenridge. I'm the behavioral psychologist here at Green Mountain at Fox Run. I'm going to talk to you today about ruminating. This is that process where we get some thought in our head and we just go over and over and over it again. And sometimes it's the result of feeling anxious, or sometimes it can create anxiety. A lot of the women that I work with here at Green Mountain start ruminating about their body size, their weight, what they ate or didn't eat. And so this is a technique that we have found very effective here at Green Mountain. And it's called thought stopping. It's a 3-step process, and I'm going to teach it to you right now. So the first step is, I'm going to shout at you, stop! And I'm going to write it on the board. So here you are, ruminating, going on and on in your head about what you should wear and not knowing what to do. And it's at 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't sleep, and the mind is just going out of control. So you have to notice that you're ruminating, and then you say, stop! And I usually say, stop, Darla. It's to interrupt, as if a child is running out in front of a Mack truck. It's none of this, oh, stop, or, oh, you know, cool your jets. No, this is like, stop. And then the second step is, it doesn't do me any good to think about this now. And I'm going to write it up on the board just so you can keep it for yourself in your head. It doesn't do me any good to think about this now. If it does do you good to think about this now, then you're problem solving. And problem solving is very different than ruminating, because problem solving invites action. Ruminating invites stuckness, and you can just keep going over and over in it. And then there's one last step, this is the third step, and it's creating a relaxing scene. Some people call this a happy place, but I call it a relaxing scene. Create a relaxing scene. And this is in your mind's eye. It may be a place that you've actually been. It may be a place that, just when you think about something that's soothing or calming, your mind just kind of goes there. A lot of people like water, places with waves or brooks that are babbling. But mine is a hot air balloon. So mine's a rainbow-colored hot air balloon. This is not a good scene if you're a little bit afraid of heights, but I'm not. And then a Wizard of Oz basket that I step into, and it doesn't have that sound that goes in a real hot air balloon. And I float up, and I'm above the earth, looking down at a patchwork quilt. And then I start saying to myself again, ruminating, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I really have no idea what to wear. I'm just going over and over the same thing. And as soon as that rumination happens, I am no longer in the basket. I'm out of that scene. But here's the trick about using this technique. You may have to do it like 200 times to really interrupt the rumination process. So as soon as you get out of the basket again, you just start again. Stop! It doesn't do me any good to think about this now. I'm going to get into my hot air balloon, or whatever your relaxing scene is. The idea behind this technique is the stop is the interrupter of the negative self-talk or the rumination. And it doesn't do me any good to think about this now is the bridge, but really the powerful part is the visualization of the relaxing scene. So you want to add as much detail, as many birds flying by, or whoosh, wind. Anything that helps you to connect with your senses will allow you to stay in that scene milliseconds longer. We're not looking for a long time. So this process of thought stopping is one of the many techniques that we work with here at Green Mountain to change thinking and to help women change their lives. Thank you.